So in this tutorial, we're going to go over how to report a match. So at this point, you've already should have figured out how to schedule matches, play your matches. You should know what replay files are. You should know how to get them out of Strife and where to locate them once you've downloaded them. So all that should have already been covered. You've already watched the tutorial. So at this point, we're kind of near the end of this series here, and we just need to know how to report our matches so we can get our points scored correctly. So to report a match, obviously from our team portal page, we can see all of our matches with their links. So in this case, we want to report this match. And if you are a team captain, you're logged in and you go to a match page, you see this report match button, which you can click on. So there's a few different outcomes that a match can have. So a match could have a normal outcome, or it could have a no-show or forfeit. So in the case of a no-show or forfeit, you need to make sure you override, as it says here, use this for forfeits, or if the match is not complete with the replay file, like if you don't have a replay because replays are broken for whatever reason, or there's a no-show or forfeit. So in here, you override it, and we just need to put the outcome of each side. So in this case, Glory is Team B, Team Valor is Team A. Team B showed up, so they get a forfeit win, and Valor either has a forfeit loss or a no-show. A no-show is a very special case where a team just doesn't show up. They don't let you know ahead of time anything's going on. They just no-show. That's the only time you should use the no-show option. Otherwise, if a team lets you know ahead of time, or they show up to the lobby and say, hey, sorry, we don't have our 5, we're not able to play, we're just going to take a forfeit, that's when you give them a forfeit loss. You get a forfeit win for no-show or forfeit loss. And just make sure they give a forfeit loss if they notify you. If there is no notification, that's when you give them a no-show. It's a very bad thing to get no-shows. Forfeit losses happen, and they're not as bad. They're fine. So in this case, Team A did let us know, so it would be a forfeit win and a forfeit loss if that was the case. Then you just do it, and you hit submit, and then that's it. You're done. This match has been reported. Don't forget, you probably have a second match that you also need to go and report on as well. So this just reports a single match. You need to report each match you play every week. Normally, you play 2 matches a week. So in a normal case, though, you're not going to be overriding this. You're just going to be reporting a match that you actually did play and you have a replay file for. So in this case, we have a replay file. And we want to go find it. We go find it here, and we're going to go and get the file name. It's important to have the file name or just the match ID. You could just have this as the match ID, or you could take the full file name if you just want to be lazy. But important, very, very important, before you choose the file, always put in the match ID into the field before you choose the file. That's important. You can select your hero bands before or after, but here we'll go ahead and start uploading the replay file while we choose the band. So in this case, we've set our match ID. Now we just want to go ahead and click that choose file button, which will give us a little dialog here. We can go and browse that file again, and you can click open, and you'll see it'll upload. And if you get green, which says a winner for Valor or Glory, that's what you're looking for. If you get any type of error, it'll be in red, and something went wrong. Refresh, start over. Contact an admin if you just can't figure it out. But most of the time, as long as you put in the correct match ID or file name here and you choose the right file, it'll upload correctly, and we'll figure out who won and pull out all the stats for it. In this case, Team Valor won, not Team Glory. Once this is uploaded, or while it's uploading, you also need to select your hero bands. You should have also already seen a quick tutorial on the Strife Drafter, which is what we use for SPL matches. For drafting, so you should already know what the bands are way ahead of time here. So in this case, Team Glory banned out Ray, and Team Valor banned out Bo. And then we have the match replays already uploaded. You need to wait for you get a green message here with the winner before you submit. Once you get that, once your bands are in place, you can then hit submit here, and boom, that's it. This match has been recorded for us. You won't have stats. Stats upload on a delay. But don't worry, the stats will get updated. But at least at this point, you have your points. You might not necessarily know like KDA or gold yet, but it will update. And that's all there is to it. Don't forget, though, you do have 2 matches. So that was match 1. Make sure you go to the other match and kind of do the same thing for the report. And that's it. So if you guys have any questions, make sure you contact an admin as soon as possible, and we can definitely help you get anything squared away.